Meghan Markle's back at it again, and this time it's with a cringe-worthy attempt to become the cool aunt. Except it's landing more on the awkward cousin vibe. Let's talk about her latest appearance in the Sussex Polo Documentary, where Meghan, desperately trying to make herself the centre of attention, cozies up to teenage boys in a way that could only be described as uncomfortable. So, who are we talking about? Enter Christos Kiko Magrini, a rising polo star who was 17 back in 2022, when he joined Harry's Los Padres team. Along with him was Juan Guerrero, a 16-year-old who, for some unknown reason, becomes the target of Meghan's attempts at making a connection. Picture this: Meghan swooping in trying to make it all about her, like a contestant on The Bachelor giving out roses. But there's a problem. Juan? Well, he wasn't having any of it. He literally rejected Meghan's attempt to touch his prize, leaving her standing there looking like the awkward aunt at a family gathering, who tries too hard to be one of the kids. This wasn't just a little snub, it was a full-on not today lady. Now, let's zoom out a bit. There's been a lot of chatter about the dynamic between Harry and Meghan, especially after the release of their latest Netflix docuseries Polo. It's safe to say that the spotlight on the relationship has been less about their bond and more about the way that they navigate their roles. Body language expert Darren Stanton, also known as the human lie detector, has weighed in, suggesting that Harry's finally decided to step up and take the lead. Apparently in recent appearances, Harry's body language says it all. He's no longer the passive partner, but is now dominant in their relationship. Gone are the days of Meghan seemingly calling all of the shots. It's hard not to notice the shift. In the Polo docuseries, which was meant to give fans a behind-the-scenes look at the elite world of polo, Harry's noticeably limited screen time. In fact, he barely makes an appearance until the 5th and final episode. And when he does show up, it's hard to shake the feeling that this whole documentary is less about him and more about his connections to other polo players. Where's the royal glamour? Where's the excitement that we were promised? Well, polo's been described as, let's be honest, boring. A tedious peek into a rich person's hobby that barely even features the Sussexes. Critics have been vocal about the lack of engaging content, with one review calling it a tedious inside look that fails to deliver anything other than the occasional glimpse of the royal couple. The show's minimal focus on Harry and Meghan has left fans scratching their heads, asking why the couple isn't showing more of themselves. Is it a case of we want more of you, but you're barely there? Could it be that the documentary, with its lack of substance and Meghan's awkward attempts to insert herself into teenage polo players' lives, just doesn't have what it takes to keep viewers hooked? As for the future of Harry and Meghan's Netflix deal, well, let's just say the clock's ticking. The streaming giant's known for using algorithms to predict what content will resonate with viewers. And with Polo not even making it onto the top 10, the Sussexes' big money deal could be in jeopardy. Critics are already calling it a nail in the coffin for the Netflix future, with the series struggling to compete against more engaging content. So, what's the takeaway? Meghan may be trying hard to maintain the cool aunt persona, but her awkwardness around teenage boys and Harry's apparent shift and dominance in their relationship aren't exactly the stuff of Hollywood dreams. Meanwhile, Polo could go down as yet another missed opportunity in their quest for media domination. Who knew Polo could be so dull?